Welcome, everybody. I am Dave, your host from Universal Truth of Mankind, and welcome to Kabbalah 201, where we're going to talk about practical or means to practice Kabbalah so that we can bring light into the world, into ourselves. All right, here's a simple thought I wanted to share with you all. And I know when we talk about others and we talk about ourselves, we tend to think of because we live in a duality here, good and bad, left and right, black and white, um, true and false. We always look at those conditions, those contrasts, and we judge and base everything by that. So as a result, we come up with a an error in our thinking, and that is that there's a bad soul and a good soul. Now you got to understand everything comes from the Creator. So bad soul, good soul, they all come from the Creator. Can God create something bad? Well, no. God forbid we should say such a thing. So is there a good soul and a bad soul? No, there isn't. Because when we rise up to a higher level, which is called a singularity, where there's no right and wrong, left and right, that type of thing, there is only truth. There is only good. Good meaning essence. There is only an essence. That's it. Bad is when we base judgment on our five senses. I've talked about that in many other videos. So that's where the good soul, bad soul comes from, but it's misunderstood. There's no bad. Every soul has a good essence. So every soul is good, but every soul has the opportunity to rely on only its five senses and to do the wrong things. Souls are correctable. They can be changed and transformed. This is one reason why there is reincarnation. Reincarnation gives the soul a chance to rejuvenate itself, to correct past mistakes. And that's very common for one generation to have to deal with a situation that a new generation would have to deal with issues from a past generation that they couldn't deal with. For instance, like womanizing. You come, you womanizer, or you're a liar, a cheater, a stealer, a thief, whatever. Sometimes the next generation or a few generations down the line will have to deal with the same subject. And yet they'll come by and say, no, I'm not going to do that. They corrected the soul. So there's no good soul, bad soul side situation. It's being perceived incorrectly. They are actually all good, but they can do bad things. Hope this helps, and I hope this enlightens you. And to work on your own life, your difficulties you have, work hard. That way, the next generation doesn't have to deal with it. Take care, everybody. Shalom, shalom.